I'm here with Pekka.
Yeah.
He's from the True Finns Party.
Yes.
I'm just going to ask him a few questions about his party. Okay. Why don't you tell me right off, kind of summarize what your party's positions are?
The main question today is the economics. And the situation is now so that the state of Finland has a good economy, but we are giving money to Greece, to Ireland, and so on, and that's not a good thing, because we have made our elections, but they haven't, and that's the biggest question of today. And of course, there are big political questions in EU, and our policy is not to go to the federal state, and this is the great question for Finland. We want to be an independent country in EU, not a part of the federal state.
And do you see that these economic problems, or the giving of money to these other countries, has to do with the fact of being part of the federal state of the EU? So you talked about the problem of Finnish money going elsewhere to kind of bail out economies that aren't doing so well. And do you think, is that part of being part of the federal state of the EU?
It's one question when they are making a federal state. There is a bank that is giving our notes today. It's like Fed in the United States, and that's one part of the development to this federal state. And of course we are a member there, but what is our bank doing? It's the main question. It's giving money for the bonds for the countries that cannot pay their fees.
Now, Finland's also a social democratic country.
You can say so.
Yeah, and from what I read online anyway, it seemed like you support this, and that you are against the cutting of funds for social welfare.
Yes, we have a very good social security, and we need it. It's like in Canada. We have a good health care, and it's very important for all people. And we don't leave people to the streets. That's very important for our party also.
Now, what about mass immigration, which is something that, of course, is a major issue, especially in Europe now? How do you feel about that?
Yes, we think that there are only 5 million people here in Finland, and we cannot be the social office for Africa. It's impossible.
Can't afford it.
We haven't money, and it's cold here. It's very expensive to live here. It's better that they live in Africa than they would move to Finland or to Europe.
So it would be better if the social welfare of the country was spent on the citizens themselves.
Yes, for our own citizens.
Excellent. Okay.
That's very important.
Do you have any connections to other European parties?
Yes, we have. There is a group that our party is one of part of. It's not just Finland.
Well, what's the name of it?
It has a very long name, but there are parties from Britain, members from Britain, from Finland, and other countries in Europe. It's quite normal political process, like other parties.
What's that mean in English?
I can't translate it.
There isn't really a translation.
And it's not so important for us because this is our parliament. We are making laws here, and what is coming from the Euro. We have our representative, our leader is in Euro. The chairman is there, our chairman, but he will come to Finland back to this parliament house.
Now correct me if I'm wrong, but your current president, she wasn't elected, right? She was appointed because the previous prime minister was... am I wrong here?
I beg your pardon.
Sorry, the current prime minister, though, of Finland, was correct me if I'm wrong here, but she was appointed to the position and not elected?
Yes, you see, there's a system how they are making how we are making the government, and the former prime minister, he was on the same party, and he left his work. He said for his private things, but of course maybe he was tired.
He was tired.
Maybe he was tired. He's not anymore in the parliament. He left also this parliament.
Right. Now that song they just played, what was that song?
What?
The song they were just singing?
It's just the students they have. It's not special for our party.
Oh, okay. Is that like a national song?
Oh, no.
It's just a...
But maybe I must go there because I have a speech.
Well, good for you. Well, thank you very much.